everybody, and thank you for watching episode 75 of DiabeticRadio.com. Hey, you know something? I didn't realize. I was looking around my, YouTube channel, and I've reached 100 videos. I couldn't believe it. I didn't realize I've done so many videos. Actually, this one would make 101. And I'm just so happy. I came a long way. I would also like to take this opportunity, having said that, I really hope that both my blog and YouTube subscribers are making use of the tons of resource links I have on my blog. They are there for you. Don't just watch my videos. By all means, click through the external links on my blog and just help yourself to their information. These are valuable information that will help you to have a greater understanding of the ever-changing world of diabetes. In today's video, I'd like to talk a little bit about vitamins, vitamin D to be exact. I wanted to touch on this on episode 72, but the video was starting to get so long, I figured I'd just address it in another video. One of the important things I wanted to add to episode 72 on the subject of vitamins is the statistical data concerning vitamins, vitamin D specifically, and diabetes. Because if you read through a lot of the articles on the web, you can almost easily make the assumption that vitamin D is responsible, or at least one of a few things that are responsible for diabetes. Almost every article after article that talks about vitamins in relation to diabetes, the following statement will most likely exist. Vitamin D deficiency is linked to type 2 diabetes. All of a sudden, statistical data gets, drawn up, and the next thing you know, this now becomes one of the many additional major topics of discussion when it comes to talking about diabetes care. The truth of the matter is, vitamin D deficiency, in my humble opinion, is not exclusive to diabetes, despite the fact that it is linked to diabetes. D deficiency and diabetes, in my opinion, are just coincidences. They're not really links. Remember, link does not necessarily spell the cause of. This is why, again, it's important to read beyond statistical data, because statistics doesn't always explain the complete story. We know that diabetes helps, we know that vitamin D helps with the absorption of calcium, for strong bones. It increases bone density. Vitamin D also helps with the prevention of osteoporosis, and it helps with blood pressure. Vitamin D also helps with the balancing of our blood sugars, and I think that's that part of it. They connect with with diabetes. Okay. However, here's the real deal. We know that people of color are most affected by diabetes. We know this because the numbers are here. One of the few ways we get vitamin D is through the sun. When it comes to people of color, many of us who have that have high pigmentations, in our skin, and or if you're a woman taking contraceptions, can also trigger pigment reactions, autoimmune reaction. The high levels of pigmentation doesn't allow good absorption of vitamin D. The next thing is next way of getting vitamin D into your system is by consuming dairy. Well, a significant amount of us who are, people of color are lactose intolerant, unfortunately. And the real messed up part about that is everyone's lactose intolerant is different. Some people have a very high tolerance level, and some people don't have any at all. The next way to get vitamin D is through consuming eggs, whole eggs. However, in my opinion, because of the high levels of cholesterols in the yolk, the yellow part of the egg, eating large amounts of any kind of egg is probably not a good idea to have as your source for vitamin D. There's also fish like salmon, and I think also tuna. However, some people of color who have severe allergic reactions to some of these fish, it's fortunately it's not an option. There are certain mushrooms where you can get vitamin D. Also, some meats like beef and pork, I think. But they are usually very, very, very small amount of vitamin D that's contained in these foods. So the only other option is to take them in a pill or in caps. Your doctor can prescribe concentrated vitamin D caps where you can take them, once a week. That's good too. So I didn't want to get long-winded about vitamins. I just wanted to point out again that we have to be careful on how we interpret diabetes to be, especially when you don't have it yourself. There are so many different factors to keep in mind, factors that I know most of my viewers have never thought about. I've talked about many, many different things about diabetes, and I hope that my videos have helped you somewhat. Now, having said that, I'm not really a fan of ingesting vitamins in pill form, even if it's organic, just because raw fruits and vegetables have other important nutrients that are often not contained in a vitamin or pill capsule, be it vegan, be it organic or not. And some of those things are like phosphorus. Unless you buy those really expensive vitamins, or diabetic specific vitamins, and sometimes even then, they still miss a lot, in my opinion. So, as I was saying, phosphorus, which is extremely important because it works with vitamin B to help with kidney and heart functions, which is extremely important for diabetics, as well as help maintain good nerve signal. And phytosterols is another one that is not found in a lot of vitamins. Probably the cheaper ones anyway. I haven't seen it in many brands. So phytosterols is good because it is proven to help lower cholesterol levels. Now, I want to make a very important point. You should never use packaged vitamins to replace food. They are only supplements, not replacements. Plus, remember, when I talked about us needing to reevaluate the definition of what's natural or what's healthy, natural foods doesn't mean an infinite, unlimited right to consume these, because too much of a certain herb, a certain mineral, or a certain vitamin can become toxic, especially if the vitamin is water soluble. Very, very important to keep in mind. There was one other thing that I wanted to point out. Darn it, I lost my train of thought. Darn it, can't think of it right now. Oh well, I forgot. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video has been beneficial to you, and I look forward to doing my next video. Love you guys. Bye.